I'll see what's in here.
Wish I could do that.
Especially a solo server, when you just want to play solo and you don't want the multiplayer stuff. They're going to charge you for that. That just seems like... Some people just are going to get a server just so they can play solo and, you know, mod the experience, but they're still going to have to pay the $13 a month. Almost a WoW subscription. Now, where is this? There should be some guy out here that owes us money. Oh, he's right over there. Hello, buddy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Our chat's usually super awesome. It's just today we're playing a new game, and when there's a new release that I'm playing early, people are like, if the game is bad, then I don't feel bad that I don't get to play it early, so it's bad. It's just bad. It's bad. I hate it. Man, it's terrible. It's like, you jelly. You a jelly. I just need some peanut butter and some bread, and I would have a PB&J, okay? You just jelly. Sure, the game's not perfect, but to call it bad, it's just is silly. Silly. Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Mr. Man Pretty, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
So I need bits from you? If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
I got a question for you.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Another question for you.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're programmed to do.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs.
That's the other game.
And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
I'll leave you be. He's thinking of Fallout 4 over here. Oh, hello. Just getting exercises. What you doing? Yeah, getting my cardio in. All right. Barbershop. Haven't seen a barbershop. Oh, this is done. I don't need to do that. Die robot. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, there's a volcano over there. I didn't notice that.
Look out!
I was just kidding. It was a joke. We're fine. I'm fine. This reminds me of like Cliff Racers. Yeah, they kind of, or like Zubats or something. All right, chew, sauce. Anthology log, predatory mating habits. Kane Van Acker, space choice anthologist assigned to Terra 2 this week. I've decided to study Terrae mating habits. The female Terrae, leaving their nesting area in the morning and returning in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright, and they build displays with these objects. Perform only what I can describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Jared, if reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things, meet me at the next site, and don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Well, he's dead. I wonder where she went. Okay, the robot he wanted me to kill is over here?
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah, it requires 65. I am nowhere near that. Sure, go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa. Don't you owe me something for the repairs?
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
I'll be going now.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Why did you name him?
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Why would you name him? Hopefully get some heavy ammo. Yep. Eco pad, light pistol, heavy ammo, frozen ditter. Encumbered. Oh no. Maybe, what if I break down my stuff, if that would help? It's the first time it's happened so far in this game. Making so much noise outside. What does that little diamond symbol there mean? Oh, condition, I think. What is that? Heavy weapon. Plasma rifle. Only 71 DPS though. Seems kind of low. Although it's better than that one. I could try it and see if it's better. What's the fire like? Hold the attack button and release. Oh, that's cool. You can charge it up. Yeah, so it's kind of reminds me of what, the laser musket from 4? A little bit. Charging it and then releasing a bigger boom boom. Looks like it used more ammo when it did that too. So it's a trade-off. Probably good for like a sneak attack or something. Hey, buddies. I did get one. And 21 XP. You're cute, but I need XP, buddy. I'm sorry. I need the XP. I'm sorry. Every little bit counts. And actually, the sprat lizards are what they make the tuna out of. They grind them up and call it tuna. Alright, what was I doing? Did I loot the... Yep, I did. Okay. Just like Mom used to make? Your mom is... I'm never eating at your house, if that's true. That is... Ugh. No, thank you. That lava is flowing really close to the city. That's kind of dangerous. Oh. Let's go back to the crazy man and give him the, whatchamacallit. Tell him that the scout's been taken care of.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You don't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a toilet.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll be back.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
You hit it in the toilet. If you hit it in the men's toilet, men have splash effect so with their attacks, so it's probably covered in nastiness. Why, you son of a bitch. No one would ever know it's there. What the hell is it? It's just like a little wrapped up thing. What could possibly be inside such a little tiny thing? Baracus with the Twitch Prime sub! Thank you so fucking much. You're awesome. And Fire Killer, thank you very much. And Danya Quick, Eisenstern. It could be a mod for a weapon, that's true.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found the package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
I told my parents thank you for the fucking Prime sub and I got grounded. Well, Renovato 75. 75 implies that you were born in 75, so you are 45 years old. And if you're living with your parents, you deserve to be grounded because you need to move the fuck out, okay? How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
That's where I'm going next.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I already got the passcode.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Something that chat lacks. How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
Parvati, is a logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
God, he was all like Dan Sy at me there. Grammar police. I became what I hate. One of those people that are like, actually, it's RS, not RT. Let's see. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Isn't that what that is? Like, I figured like it would be that. Unless shock is different? We'll put it on there. Now we got a shock gun instead of a shotgun. Okay, move. Sir? 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 Thank you. There should be a barber shop in town that has that I gotta beat the money out of someone. I gotta look for a barber shop. Where the hell's a barber shop? I don't know if I've been down this way. Let's see. Yeah, they got really good voice actors for this. There's no Linda Carter in Oblivion in this one. Doing the female orc voice. She was so bad in Oblivion. I'm still to this day pissed at her for half-assing it.
Almost lost a finger in the animal.
Is this a barber? Nope, that's Martin. Crazy Marty. Barber shop. Barber shop. There it is.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
All right, I'm going to shoot you now. I'm sorry. I don't like you already. I can show you my fists.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
That's right.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
If you don't stop talking down to me, I'm gonna Dan fist you so hard. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Are you hung? No. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Why are there dead people here? Letter from Phyllis. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's choice property. Eugene was an asset and someone has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Gene had a full set of gold teeth. Everyone's passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and no one's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows.
Got it. Inside voices.
Shh. I'm just need a private moment. Just need a private moment, and we're cool.
What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Yes. I am a doctor. Let me perform an examination on you. So you prepare the corpses for burial. Pretty specific description.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like 1,000,000 bits.
What about 10,000 bits? I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your grave site fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I am a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Well, that was weird. Okay. Why is this showing up? Ew. I don't want to see this. Oh, Silas. You're not going to be happy about this.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Here, hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Still working on it.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Oh,
We need to talk about Eugene.
yeah? What about him?
I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I heard he took his own life.
Left a sorry mess behind. I slashed 5% off his burial fees on account of him missing half his head.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
least I could do.
Yeah, so generous. You don't think his working conditions had anything to do with it?
I suppose we could have given him more work to do. It's like the company always tells us. Work fortifies our spirit. Listen, what happened with Eugene ain't exactly my purview. I'm no alienist.
I should...
Something I can do for you?
Question for
Yeah?
you. Heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I don't understand. Are you saying everyone's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
It'll make me handsome? I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Where's the trouble in asking? Where's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Goodbye. Okay then, let's I wonder if I can dig up his body and then take the gold teeth for myself. Do some dental work on him posthumously or whatever however you say it. What? He doesn't need the teeth. When you're dead, you're dead. You don't exist anymore. All right, let's go to the power plant now. Uh-oh. I'm curious. Pair that.
We can handle it.
Woo! Oh yeah!
Wow.
Oh shit! Oh shit! This weapon absolutely murders the shit out of them. Ugh. He spawned on me and I knocked him on his ass. That was good. Energy weapons are badass, but unfortunately the ammo is kind of on the rare side. Comparatively, not like super rare. Okay, time to go to the power plant and give the power to either the deserters or the town. Whichever I choose, someone's going to be pissed. I can't win this one. Thoughts on this game so far? I'm liking it. If you like Fallout, I think this will scratch all those itches for you. The only one it won't scratch is the open world, because the open world is... There isn't a giant open map like in Fallout. There's smaller hubs. Like, everything we've been doing so far has been in this little this area right here. It's the entirety of the map. When we go to a different planet, there'll be another map for that planet.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, how do we turn this gate off? How the hell do I get in there? Hey, Pavati, why don't you go in there?
All right, I'm on the move.
Aw, hooray, I won't do it. Damn. Damn, even she was like, nope. Nope. Okay, maybe we can use this rock to... Whee! Oh, get wrecked. Oh, there's a tear in the fence there that some people can get in. Now let's break down these weapons so I can get some more inventory space. Yep, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. This stuff just isn't useful anymore. I hear robots, but I don't see them anywhere. Plasma cutter. Oh, it's like a energy melee weapon. I see. What we got in here? Nothing. Mr. N. Melee weapon mod attack changes the damage type to N-ray damage. Elite trooper armor. Oh, this armor is really damaged. 19 armor parts, are you kidding me? I think I don't want to lower my stealth skills, so I think we'll just get rid of that. Okay, there, now 10 armor. Difficulty is so easy. Are you fucking serious? Did we not see me have to redo an hour of gameplay before? I've just been playing it real fucking cautiously. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I don't know what that thing is. I hear robots.
Searching for unauthorized persons.
Oh. This plasma weapon's really good. It's such a huge upgrade. And it's so good against robots. I think I take full damage from it. I disintegrated him. I'm surprised there's anything to loot. Yeah, energy weapons so far is my first one is super good. At least against the low level stuff. These enemies are getting melted by it. I must have someone to turn this gate off. Alright, let's go double check that computer I saw back there. There's a terminal. See what's in that. Disarm fences. Perfect. View recent logs. Error. Security logs inaccessible and keep them in spacer's choice. Company policy. All security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Attention. Scheduled security updates at the space choice field are critically overdue. Your last scheduled update occurred on... If you are a member of the spacer's security detail, please turn in identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so result in... Please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so will result in immediate reprimands. Turn in your identification for a reprimand. And if you don't do that, you will get a reprimand. Freaking corporate stuff. Jeez.
Don't mess with us.
I got him. He did.
Sweeping the area.
That's the last of them.
Got him. Yeah, just like Fallout, this game will need some mods to really fine-tune the combat and stuff to get it to be in a better spot. Alright, we're in.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and touch to the right.
One thing I do love about this game is there hasn't really been very many bugs. It's been relatively bug-free, except for a few minor animation stuff.
Processing.
Well, to be fair, this game is in a different engine and it's not an open world game, so there could be other things there, but it's pretty polished. There hasn't really been any animation issues. It doesn't feel unfinished. Feels like a full, complete game. But this, yeah, I'm loving this weapon. It's so good. It's not open world, no. It's like the original Fallout 1, where you travel between hubs. Each hub is a decent little size, but it's not one giant connected map. Why is that low? Oh, I need to eat and drink. Okay. I need one more of those maglock things. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I am not saying open world, not being open world is a bad thing. I'm just stating the fact that it's not open world. I think too many games nowadays are open world. Every game tries to be open world, it's nice to have a game that just focuses on, you know, making smaller areas that are really good. Like, the area we're in is pretty decently sized, and it's not an open world, but it's still, like, it feels open. Let's see. Purge. Purging complete. 2 files available. Spacer's Choice property. I had to borrow your copy of Young's Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, low. I think that's someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of the Spacer Choice family. Well, you can't be a good receptionist if you lose your head all the time, okay? She did say she was feeling a little lightheaded. You know what? She'll never be able to be the head of this company anymore. They always said she was never headed in the right direction. Okay. We need some more food. What's up here? Cigarette lighter, telescoping staff. Manager's office. Unlock office door. Messages. From Spacer's Choice to Jay Braden. Subject, get it together. Ms. Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right but a privilege. From Jay Braden. From Jay Braden to Spacer's Choice. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quota, particularly our agriculture and fishing and canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden, Manager. Subject, no need for a reprimand. Ms. Braden, we have investigated the claims you made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our office disagrees with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Committee has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. The team of specialists have been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Wow. So they fucking wrecked the place so they could take the insurance claim on it. Wow. That's some corporate bullshit right there. Do not extrapolate on what this may mean. You are forbidden from thinking. I am fast. Sometimes only 30 seconds. All right. Yeah, so far this company sounds like a real big asshole. This is only one of the companies, too. There are many companies. Vending machine. Bloop. Spacer's choice. Oh my god, his leg is just lying there. By leg, I meant arm. I don't want to waste my ammo, actually. Inhalant. Mag pick. I don't have enough picks for that. Damn. Let's unlock the door. Ability to stay locked on authorization password required. Perfect. Geothermal Security Office. S. Shanka, Chief of Security.
Chester Higgins again. That hullhead found him fiddling around one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and have a bad feeling for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some kind of logic module, confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us that they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but auto mechanical never will. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worse has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut the things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Access automated message. Automated message. Greetings, Security Chief S. Shanka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero Cheap Brew. Zero Cheap Brew, the ale that's good for what ails you. Oh my god. This fucking company is just horrible. Horrible. What was that? Service reward? A medium-sized award, typical of the kind of given out in annual company achievement banquets the galaxy-wide. What's this award for? Most unused paid time off. Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break. Fewest bathroom rests. You will never know. I could totally see that. You have never used your paid time off. Congrats. Have a badge. I hear a robot.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Absolutely obliterates the robots. I like it. Knowing this company, they would probably make you pay to receive your badge. They would charge you for the reward. They would award you a medal and then charge you from your paycheck for the price of the medal, plus a service fee. Yeah, admin fees.
Watch out! Down they go!
Gotcha.
Everyone all right?
Got him right in the cooter. Right in the center there, his little blue spot. What is this? E1. I don't know what that does. Before we start flipping switches, let's figure out what things do first.
Not real. You're not real.
Who the hell's that? There's a person in here with us.
No, just leave me alone.
I hear some like a real person. $72 hacking skill or Chester's passcode. Who the hell's Chester? I gotta find someone named Chester's passcode. Light machine gun. Geothermal security chief's key card. She said that she locked up that thing in the lock room. I think I know where that is. Looks like she died though, trying to. She died trying to defend the base though. She's a good soldier. I already bought this game. So unfair he can play, but not me. Well, I'm playing the game so that you can. So that you are able to decide for yourself if you want to buy it for yourself or not. I am getting absolutely zero enjoyment from playing the game. I'm purely doing it only so you can see how I am basically a slave to your entertainment right now. I get no pleasure from playing this awesome game early. And in fact, my service should be paid $4.99 for a subscription to like say thank you. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Sad Turnip, for the payment with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Logic module. And more mag picks. Perfect. We completed that one guy's quest. Yes, I'm sitting here suffering for you by having all this fun, pain of playing this game. Whoops, couldn't stop it. Sure grip. $200, not bad. Riot control armor.